Good morning, Hoover, and welcome to the last show for a while. If you're looking for a dinner idea for next week, stop by Chipotle to support Transition U. We also have the winner of this month's Vital Viking, Mr. Bodenshots. But don't be deceived, he's not here in the studio. That's just his kid, who is Boden Sports, here with Maddie Berry, the gymnastics phenom. Get ready, Hoover, for this exciting edition of HVTV News, which starts now.
Good morning, I'm Alyssa Miller.
And I'm Maggie Warren. Today is Friday, February 9th. Let's get started with today's show. You might think the only holiday coming up is Valentine's Day, but guess again. French Club will be celebrating Mardi Gras on Tuesday after school in room D2 till 4:30. If this interests you, make sure to sign up in D2. If you have any questions, see Ms. Schilling and get ready to celebrate Mardi Gras. Continuing with special holidays, German Club will be celebrating a mashup of holidays this upcoming Monday from 3 to 5 after school. There will be a celebration of the German festival Rosenmontag, which includes face painting, crafts, food, and games. They will also be making German Valentines. Be sure to head down to room C1 Monday after school.
You don't need a significant other to celebrate Valentine's Day, GSA members. GSA will be meeting today after school in room E5. You will be watching a movie and making Valentines for the upcoming holiday. If you are in GSA but would like to attend, no worries, all are welcome to join. If you have any questions, please see Mrs. Lucky Ewing. It may be February, but guidance is looking ahead to the Senior Awards Assembly in May. Seniors need to check their email as there's a mandatory survey to complete. The information from the email survey will be included in the Senior Awards Assembly on May 16th, but seniors do not have to be set in stone yet. Changes can be made to the survey in the upcoming months, so fill in what you can as soon as possible, seniors. Now, Arthur Boden Sports is here with a special guest.
What's good, Hoover? Arthur Boden Sports back with your Game Time Report. We're running this segment a little differently today because we have a guest with us. Joining me is junior gymnast Maddie Berry to talk about her gymnastics experience. Thanks for coming on, Maddie.
Anytime.
So my first question for you is, where does your passion for gymnastics come from?
My passion comes from my teammates. They inspire me to do my best every day.
And what would you say is your favorite part of competing for Hoover?
My favorite part about competing for Hoover is just being with my teammates.
So when you're with your teammates and you're at a meet, how would you describe the environment of that meet?
The environment of the meet is super loud and crazy. I mean, I can barely hear my floor music while I'm competing.
And amidst all the noise, you're competing, what would you say is the hardest part or the hardest routine that you do?
The hardest routine that I do is when I switch out my round-up back handspring full and a half, which is a layout with 1.5 twists, with my round-up back handspring double back, which is 2 flips before I land.
Wow. So say that you pull all of this off, which you probably will. Where are you hoping to go? What are you hoping to accomplish by the end of the season?
The goal is always going to be states.
And looking ahead past high school, do you see yourself performing or competing in college?
I would love to do college gymnastics, but it's a really big commitment. You're always on the road, and they usually have a tutor. And since I want to go into the medical field, it would be really difficult.
Well, those are 2 really great options to choose from. Thanks for joining me, Maddie. It's been nice talking to you.
Thank you.
The gymnasts will be competing next, February 18th, at the sectionals meet, so make sure to wish our gymnasts good luck. Along with gymnastics, if you are looking for any recent scores, head to hoovervikings.com to see how the Vikes are performing. That's all for today's Game Time. Back to you, Alyssa.
Thanks, Arthur. We are halfway through the third 9 weeks, which means AP exams are coming your way. But in order to complete your AP exams, you need to get fees in as well. So for any AP student, get your fees in as soon as possible, and please email Mrs. Myers with any questions. Educators Rising is pleased to recognize Mr. Gary Bodenshots as the February Vital Viking. Mr. Bodenshots teaches interactive media. He also serves as the Career Tech Department Chair and is a soccer coach. Students say that Mr. Bodenshots is talented, thoughtful, and careful with work and fun to talk to. Congratulations, Mr. Bodenshots.
Do you love tacos and burritos? Well, then you have a perfect opportunity to grab a quick bite. Transition U will be having their first fundraiser event this Monday from 4 to 8 in the evening. The fundraiser will be held at Chipotle located on Main Street. Transition U is located at Walsh University and is a self-funded skills program for students with special needs. The program will get 50% of the sales, so make sure to come out and support Transition U. An update to all students who drive. All reserved parking spots have been sold out. The only parking spots left are in the stadium lot. Please be kind and do not park in other students' parking spaces. Now, let's see what's for lunch today.
Today for lunch in the 7th Street Diner, you can have... Do you want to be in this?
Today for lunch in the diner of etc.
Today for lunch in the 7th Street Diner, you can have popcorn on... I messed up. Today for lunch in the 7th Street Diner, you can have cheeseburger on bun or popcorn chicken, and the etc. section is chili bar.
That's all for today's podcast. Have a great weekend and be safe out there, Hoover.